Mr. Stewart, Reverend Eagle condemns man as the pastor. We had the state's brief that we wanted to let Judge James D. Peterson see through Gutter Ministries. Now, we had the brief, we got the cases going. It's going to be about 30 pages written out, and if he get time, he will type it up. So we on page, at this particular moment, we on page, it might be about 40, 50 wrote out, but we on page 29 for you, sir. I'm working, I'm not lying to you, I can't lie. But we in a tribulation where we have men who have molested the kingdom by words, acts, and deeds. And Reverend Eagle say he here on the manifestation asking God, our master of disaster, now who we must trust now. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. And God we must trust, not man, because man get the law confused sometimes, and inadvertently now they do mistake the law. But Reverend Eagle has so many briefs to read. Only thing he can do is study the law. Can you imagine being in jail where everybody depended on you to get them home? We ain't got no money. We all broke as a joke. And we trying to figure out what the law really means. So let's, without further ado, we found the Rock County form. Timothy Lee Stewart is the petition. Timothy Lee Stewart is also versing himself. It's just a form that we made up. It's a Rock County form. Any filing fees, service, electronic fees, and we look at the form. Now, why did Judge John Wood say that this form did not say my financial situation has not? Why did he say has not was not on the form? And we see it right here. Has not changed since I became eligible for the program. So who can read and who can't? So then we had some humans to play with Reverend Eagle on his phone. The courthouse ain't even open. And we got some people playing on the Eagle phone. And they say that you can't get the transcripts for free. You got to pay cash for them. You got to have somebody pay cash. And that's a lie, because Reverend Eagle saying, hold on, I got transcripts here. This case. I got transcripts in this case. I got transcripts in this case. I got transcripts in this case. And I got transcripts in so many cases. And we saying, why did Judge John M. Wood look Reverend Eagle in the eye and say the Rock County form does not read the way you saying it reads? I'm going to put you in contempt of court if you keep lying. So it say complete section 1 if you receive aid from any of the programs listed. If you do not receive aid, complete section 2 only. It don't say, it say if you do not receive aid, complete section 2 only. So food stamps, legal representation, now we got from Janesville and City of Madison Public Defender's Office. Other means, and my financial situation has not changed. You got the has box, you got the has not box. Changed since I became eligible for the program. If you checked box has, and such changes would make you ineligible for the programs. If you apply today, you must complete section 2. If you haven't, you don't need to complete section 2. So complete section 1. If you receive aid from any of the programs listed. If you do not receive aid, complete section 2. So Judge John M. Wood said Reverend Eagle got to complete both sections. So we know Judge John M. Woods played Reverend Eagle. We know the court commissioners played Reverend Eagle. And we know that they had a statutory obligation to waive the fee. for Reverend Eagle. Now we in a situation where they saying he can't get his appeal transcript. Somebody playing on his phone saying he can't get his appeal transcripts absent cash. So he to put the fee waiver form. So he want the fee waiver form to also be put in. He gonna grab some tomorrow to get the transcripts of the hearing from today, where he said the box don't read like Reverend Eagle Condemns man say it read. So who believe in God and who don't? Who lying and who ain't? So we got the judge lying for no reason, and he got the deputies in the courtroom ready to snatch Reverend Eagle Condemns man up as if he trying to molest the kingdom somehow. Well, it's the judge that's lying. So we got a lot of lying going on. We got a lot of playing going on. And Judge James D. Peterson, you see what I got going on. So I don't have a job. I'm in fact poor. And I've been made poor due to overt and covert racist behaviors by the Janesville Police Department being retaliatory because Reverend Eagle Condemns man know his rights. And his rights was violated at the station by Sergeant Drew Severson and his other constituents and the neighbors that try to spy. Reverend Eagle knows the law. You can't get around Reverend Eagle with the law. Why did Judge James E. Peterson lie? And that's for all the church people to figure out. So Reverend Eagle ain't went crazy. Police department employees that don't know nothing about this situation and that's being held liable and responsible for their constituents' behavior should not be prejudiced, because we got a situation where humans have been lying on Reverend Eagle consistently throughout his tribulation. He go to court, he fighting for his rights, but they saying he ain't got readdress because he can't read and write. But he almost got put in contempt of court for this today, because the judge wanted to lie on the record, create a false record. How dare you do this to a poor, indigent person? Now, had Reverend Eagle not known his rights, he would have been suffering major tribulation. And we saying we got a lot of demons that play like they of God, but they really ain't part of the kingdom. Man, look Reverend Eagle Condemns man in eye and that he believed in our master. He said this, I believe in Jesus Christ. So if you believe in Jesus Christ, why would you lie about such a simple thing? Is it motivated by politics? Is it motivated by money? Is it motivated by race? Why would you lie? And you say you believe in our Lord, our Master, Jesus Christ. Reverend Eagle is confused, rookie. God Ministries is a school. This is our master with the crown of thorns all over his head. They stabbed him up. So they stabbed the Lord up, rookie. They nailed him to the cross, rookie. And if you pick up your cross and he asks you to show the humans who believe in him how far would you go and how far should you go if blood was ever thrown on your cross, what would you do? I'm the Eagle, baby. Nice to meet you. Reverend Eagle Condemns man.